What's up guys, Jay here with another video for you. Hopefully you guys can hear me. My microphone is over here. I'm going to be over here writing on the whiteboard this video. This video is going to be about lawn care versus pressure washing. I want to make sure that you can see stuff too. I guess I'll have to stand on this side. It's a little bit far away. I'm going to have to figure out a better setup, but I finally got my whiteboard up and I love the whiteboard. I want you to read this shirt. This is like perfect for almost anything. No, you're right. Let's do it the dumbest way possible because it's easier for you. I just had to wear it, you know. I had to wear it. Okay. What I want to talk about today is lawn care versus pressure washing. And what are some of the benefits, I guess you could say, and what are some benefits and cons of the other. Why I would go with one versus the other and why I would stay away from one or the other. Obviously, you know, I'm a pressure washing guy. I post pressure washing content. And I did this math when I was thinking about getting into lawn care. I just want to break down some simple math for you. I'm going to show you some numbers. This is in a perfect world. You're getting consistent leads. You got your marketing right. You've got your yard signs pumping. Your Facebook pages bring you leads. Yelp. Google My Business. You've just got tons of leads. This is in perfect world. You're in business 2 years. You know, you've got more business you know what to do with. All right, let's break down some numbers. I'm going to do lawn care in the color green. I don't know if you can tell what color that is. I think there's a filter on this. Never mind, we're not doing green. You can't see that. Okay, lawn care. We're going to say you have 10 yards a day. Okay, you got 10 yards a day. That is a ton of yards. Okay, you're working. All right, it's just you. Okay, this is just you, no employees. You know, 10 yards a day. Let's say you do it 5 days a week. Let's say your average ticket is $50 a yard. Just to keep math simple, $50 a yard. We're gonna write that right here. Just to keep it simple, some can be more, but your minimum is $50 a yard. Okay, check this out. So simple math, 50 times 10, that's 500 a day. Okay, that's 500 a day, 10 yards a day, $50 a yard, your minimum, 500 a day. Okay, now a lot of you guys may be like, that's great money. Okay, let's times that by 5 days a week. Okay, that gives you $2,500 a week. And remember, this is gross. This is no expenses, nothing yet. Okay. Now, a lot of you guys might be like, oh, dang, $2,500 a week. I'm only making $900 a week. I'm only making $600 a week. I'm only making $1,100 every 2 weeks at my job, man. That's crazy, man. You crazy. There's tons of money in that. Why aren't you doing that instead of pressure washing? All right, check this out. $2,500 a week times that by, let's say, 4 weeks out of the month. That's $10,000 gross every month. And you're busting your hiney in at 10 yards a day. Just you, consistently. You got them on a contract, 5-year contract, whatever. Okay, 10 grand a month, right? Okay, let's say there is 8 months in the season. We'll do 4 weeks and we'll do 5 days. Whoops. And this will be, what, 80 grand on the year gross. And remember, this is without any expenses, 80 grand gross. Okay. Now, I want you to look at this math because I'm going to erase it. $50 a yard, that's your minimum. 10 yards a day, you're busting your hind in. $500 a day based on these. 5 days a week, you're making $2,500 gross. 4 weeks out of the month, you're making 10 grand. 8 months out of the year, typical season, right? At least where I'm at. If you're in the South, like Florida and such, you can probably do it mostly year round. 80 grand a year gross. Okay, now we're going to erase this, and I'm going to just throw some numbers at you with pressure washing being pretty much the cheap guy. Maybe not the cheapest guy, not the $99 guy, but being the cheap guy. Check this out. All right, pressure washing. All the pressure washers. I wish I could dim that light a little bit, but anyway. Let's say your minimum is $300 and you can do 4 to 5 house washes a day. Just for simplicity, we'll say 5 a day just to make the math easy. You can do 5 house washes a day. You got a basic rain barrel drum, 100-gallon tank IBC tote to make a house wash mix to last you the whole day. Okay, you fill up in the morning. By the time you get done, you use the majority of it. You got a basic 12-volt setup. You know, you got a little water drum that you can pull water through after you clean the house and rinse and all that stuff. 5 a day. You know, takes you 45 hour minutes a piece, whatever. Okay, we're going to take this math. So 300 times 5 in a single day is $1,500 a day. Now remember, you were busting your hind end, weed eating, mowing, all that stuff that comes with lawn care to make $500 a day, doing double the work. Okay, we're at 5 house washes a day. We're at $1,500 a day already. This is a day. Okay, and now we're going to do this times 5 days out of the week. This is not working weekends. You know, you can make more, right? This is all gross, by the way. That gives you $7,500 a week. I could probably write this a little bit bigger, but $7,500 a week. Let's say perfect world. Your websites bring you in leads. You've got Angie's List for whatever reason you would ever have that. Facebook pages bring you in leads from shares. You've got referrals coming in. Google My Business. You got Google Guarantee. You have more leads. You know what to do with, right? So you maintain a consistent for the whole 8 months at minimum 5 a day, just to make math easy. 5 customers a day, closed, already booked, all that good stuff. At $300 just for the house. This isn't packaging driveways, gutter cleaning, getting a roof wash here and there, which is like going to raise your average ticket up to like $2,000. This is minimum. Your minimum for a house wash, $300. Yours could be $400. Yours could be $500. Whatever. We're just saying $300 minimum. You're more of the cheap guy. You're right there. $7,500 a week. Let's times that by 4 weeks out of the month. Look at that number. Okay, $30,000 a month gross. This is gross. Okay. Now let's times this by 8 months out of the season, just to give you an idea of the difference in profitability and the amount of revenue difference you can get from a pressure washing business compared to a lawn care business. Because I was about to do lawn care next year, just to have some consistent money. And then I got to looking at it and I'm like, dude, average prices are between $50 and $80. You can't really compete on price. There's always a chuck in the truck that'll do it for $20. You know what I'm saying? Let's times this by 8 months out of the year for the 8-month season where I'm at. Look at this. Look at this. You guys see that? $240,000 gross. Just doing 5 house washes at $300 a day gross. Let's say your marketing. Let's say your total marketing that you spend out of this is $40K. Let's just say it could be more than this. We can bump it up, but I mean you're still left with $200,000. Let's do marketing. MK. Let's say total expense for SH and all your good stuff, $50K. So you got $90K expenses. Let's do maths. Let's just say, okay, that's $90K. Let's do the math real quick. So just kind of knowing, you spending $40K in marketing, you're definitely going to do more than this. I can go ahead and tell you, especially if you're packaging more than just a house wash. You're being like, oh, would you like to throw in your driveway for an extra $250? And then maybe $200 if you leave me a Google review. You know what I'm saying? Incentivize them. That would make your average ticket $500. But we're saying if your average ticket was $300 compared to your average $50 lawn care bid, you're looking at $150K profit, being very generous on the marketing, or not generous, but very above what I think you would be. You'd more likely be spending about $15, $20K to reach probably this number. It's about 10x whatever you spend on your marketing you're going to make. So if you're doing it the right way, you're not just dumping $20K into Facebook ads and that's it. You've got multiple streams of marketing. $40K, you're probably going to do about $300,000, $400,000. If you're doing everything right, you're good at sales, you got everything dialed in. But still, just these numbers, 150K profit compared to 80K gross lawn care. That's gross. That's not even profit. Okay, and that's 10 yards a day, $50 a yard. That's the difference between pressure washing and lawn care. So I thought I'd make this video because I was looking into lawn care. I've been seeing some of the other guys post like why they would never do lawn care. I see a lot of the big lawn care YouTubers, and while they're spreading hype and stuff and more people get into the business, and I'm not saying there's any in there, more people have a lawnmower than they do a pressure washer that has the capability to do what we do and do it right? And do it in a good amount of time to be able to do 5 house washes a day with a soft wash system. There's just a little bit higher barrier to entry, which is why I think pressure washing is the way to go. If you like this video, just take a look at the shirt. And I love this shirt. I'm so glad I found it. I was like, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. This goes out to all the other trolls out there. Look at that. Read that real good. All right. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown. I got my whiteboard up. I love the whiteboard. We'll do more videos. Peace out.